Blue Table fans, it's time for a 40K bat rep. So we've got this guy.
Sean couldn't stand it that I won the last game before the Orc Codex came down. So he goes, I gotta get you one more time. So he called me and I go, okay, I'll come down. I'm getting ready for a vacation, but I go, just put it all aside. I'll do that at midnight. We're playing a bat rep.
That's awesome. We're doing it. Okay, so with the advent of 7th edition and multiple, basically unlimited detachments, really, I'm taking 4 detachments. Is that right? Yes, I'm taking 4 detachments, 8 HQs on jet bikes, and I do believe it is 30 jet bikes. And here it is. This is my all jet bike army list. Oh, and I have a Crimson Hunter squeezed in here too. So that's the only non-jet bike figure. So I have 4 Autarks. They are, by the way, these came from the trade stock store. And anybody that's interested in picking up the non-teal jet bikes, give me an email at bluetablepainting@gmail.com. And also check the liner notes. I'm going to have a special deal on them. And you know what? I want to talk about that for just a second. So we've got 4 converted Autarks. We have 2 converted Farseers. Yeah, I know they look like Dire Avenger things, but they're really Farseers with singing spears. So that's 6 jet bikes. And over here I have 5 Shining Spears. Now in my list I'm only taking 4. I'm actually switching this guy in for a jet bike. And then there is 4 units of jet bikes. So that's 12, 16, 22 jet bikes in this collection. But in my list, I have 4 Shining Spears. I have 10 units of jet bikes, each 3, 2 regular and 1 cannon. And then over here I have 4 Farseers. The one with the little flag is my Warlord. That's what he is. So that's my army list with the Crimson Hunter, which I'll bring out momentarily. This is 1,900 points. And now I'm going to turn it over to Rich to tell you all about his.
So guys, I have to tell you, I got to watch Sean's preview video on his jet bike horde that he was going to be bringing. And so I was thinking of all these ways I could bring something just to destroy that and to focus on just some kind of cheese list that would whoop on Sean. And I even went so far as to borrow one of Mason's war bosses, and I was going to run a few war bosses and all this and multiple detachments. And then Churok gave me a look. And he went, I've been fighting this way since 4th edition. And he goes, we can do this. So I said, I'm sorry I doubted you. We're bringing something a little bit fast, quite quick actually, and a lot of shooting. So what we're doing, I do have 2 detachments. So that's 2 combined arms detachments is what they're called. So I have a war boss on his Carnosaur, which is a war bike with a power claw, cyborg body, and a tack squig. I've got 1 single death copter with rockets. I have 2 units of Ludas, and then a truck. This is the boss knobs in a battle wagon with a rocket launcher, and there's a power claw in there. 1 kilocam with a big shooter. Then 3 units of shooter boys, 2 with knobs with huge big choppers, and 1 with a knob with a power claw, all in trucks with rockets. In the 2nd detachment, we have a war boss in a battle wagon with a def roller, a rocket. These battle wagons I got these out of the trade store and painted up to match my army out of the Blue Table Painting trade store. And I painted them up recently to match my army, and love these things. And then I've got 3 knobs in that unit, and the boss knobs there with the war boss with a power claw, combi scorcher, and a cyborg body and tack squig. He's got a unit of Ludas and a kilocam with a big shooter, and 2 more units of shooter boys with a big shooter and a knob with huge chopper, and 1 with a power claw. So that's my 2 detachments, and we're going to play with Maelstrom of War missions. We both chose that. We figure those are fun and new, and get to teach you guys a little bit about that, and teach you again how the orcs stomp on the pansies. So that's where we are, and we'll be right back.
Oh, brother! You know what? You know what? It just sets me a little on edge when somebody uses the C word.
Oh.
No. Cheese. Cheese. You've accused me of cheese, sir.
It's thematic. Look at that, all those jet bikes. And you know what? I have to say, when I was worried about it, I was going, they're just Marines.
Yeah.
They're just Marines.
They're just flying Marines.
Just flying Marines.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
They'll die to all my shooting.
Yeah.
Even if I can't
your mass shooting.
If you can't get in hand-to-hand like an orc, I'll still keep shooting.
That's right. Okay, so time for psychic powers. So what I have is I have Farseer A. That's my warlord. Farseer B, who has the red armor here. And then C and D. So that's how I'm going to keep track of my powers. And so Farseer A, which is my warlord, is going to take from the Runes of Fate list right here. So let's go ahead and roll up his powers. He's psychic level. Oh, thank you, honey. He's I just got some change. He's psychic level 3. So I'll roll 3 powers. Okay, 1, 3, and 4. Now, because I'm choosing all from the same list, I get guide. The Primaris power is a bonus. So this is A. And so A has Executioner, Eldritch Storm, and number 4, Death Mission. The lamest one. So that guy's kind of a bust. He didn't really get any of the good ones. But it should be fun to try and get off some of these other powers. Okay, so, and then the next Farseer B, we're going to go ahead and roll his powers up. Okay, can't have duplicates, so we'll roll another one, a 6. Let's see here. Number 1 is Executioner. Ooh, this is interesting. I wonder what Executioner does. Focused Witchfire. That's terrible.
No, actually, they're better.
24.
Focused Witchfire are better.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right, a 4. Death Mission. Useless. Okay, he also has Guide. And then, oh, that's Warp Charge 2. Eldritch Storm is Warp Charge 2. Wow. All right, and then the last one is 6. Ooh, Mind War. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I'm going to pick those knobs out. So how does Focused Witchfire work then?
I'll read it to you. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Focused Witchfire is what?
Some Witchfire powers can pick out models in an enemy unit. The same as last time. So when you cast a spell, if the total number of warp charge points exceeds the warp charge cost required to manifest the power,
okay,
it resolves against the model you choose. So all you have to do is beat it by 1.
That's awesome.
Whatever the power was. So that's better than it used to be.
Because I'll be throwing a ridiculous amount of dice.
Yeah, it used to be you had to roll under a 5 on your leadership test
to
succeed, which was kind of hard to do.
Right.
But now it's much easier to pull off a focus Witchfire.
Okay, fantastic. All right, well, that's good. All right, so I need telepathy. Okay, C is going to have telepathy. So let's roll my powers. Okay, 3, 3, 4, so re-roll that. A 1. 1, 3, and 4. So I'm going to have Shriek, because they're taking them all from telepathy. And then Dominate. You know what's funny is I didn't... Oh, no, I did get Guide. Dominate, Terrify. Those are all Warp Charge 1. And Shrouding. Wow, that could be really good. Okay, and then Farseer D has, 6, 6, 5. Another 6, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so he'll have Shriek. And also 4, which is Shrouding. Thanks, honey. Shrouding, Invisibility. Uh-oh. That's Warp Charge 2. And Hallucination. Awesome. Okay, that's a lot of psychic powers to go around. Okay, I'm going to do strategic traits, because my guy isn't like up close and personal, right? Let's see. You know what? Let's do tactical traits instead. Why not?
Okay.
I rolled a 2, which is Master of Interference. Use one of your turns points. Randomly select one of his active tactical objectives and immediately discard it. That's interesting. All right, I'll go ahead and take it. Go ahead. Which one are you rolling?
I'm rolling a tactical as well.
Okay, as well.
Now remember, you can re-roll these because we're both
Lead by
battle forwards.
example. Any secure objective X, tactical where X is never to 1 is 6, that is scored because your warlords. Oh no!
Take that.
That's the one you had last time.
But you killed him
I don't like that one single bit.
So maybe you'll kill him fast again.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, well, since I'm being... Alright, so just because I dislike Rich so much,
okay.
I'm going to place the first objective on the top of this building.
Awesome.
Right in the middle. Okay, go ahead.
I'll put one here, just out in the middle.
Out in the open. Where the jet bikes don't like it. Okay, I'm going to place my next objective here on the second level of this building right there. Okay, well, oh, wait a minute. What if I have to get that objective? I'll put it up top. Wow. Hold on. No. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'll place one.
Inside that building.
Place one here.
All right, well, there's really not much to go for, so I'll go ahead and put this one right there. 5.
Okay, and I'll place one right here.
All right, sounds good. Looks like they're all, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So pretty heavy on this side of the board. There. Okay, so what do we roll for next?
Roll our mission.
Okay, great. And we, Rich and I have decided mutually that we're going to do a Maelstrom of War mission. And I am ready for that. Let's do it.
Okay. These are Eternal War. Here's Maelstrom of War. So go ahead and roll a d6, Sean.
Okay. 6. Wow. I hope it's an awesome
It's
one.
Deadlock.
Okay. And that's diagonal. I'll take it.
Diagonal, yes.
Okay. Vanguard, I think that's called. Okay, go ahead.
So we place the objectives. We deploy a standard tactical objective. Each player gets 6 objectives at the start of his first turn. And then going down. Remember how last time we got 1 more each turn?
Yeah.
This time we get 1 less each turn. Oh. So we start with 6. On the second turn we draw up to 5 or we reduce down to 5.
Wow.
On the third turn we reduce down to 4. So.
Okay, that's it,
That's it.
Whoa, that's going to make seizing the initiative very important.
Very important.
To get that first turn where you get a lot of stuff going on.
Yep. So
okay, that's pretty brutal.
Now we're to see who sets up.
Yeah. Option to go first, set up first, go first.
Okay.
5.
So Sean, what are you going to do?
Oh, well, I definitely want to go first.
Pick your side.
And so the question is, how much do I want to leave in reserve? I'm going to choose this diagonal right here because it's the richest in objectives. Okay. Right, and I think yours has none in it.
You're right.
Possibly. All right. I don't feel bad for you, Rich. Because you deserve whatever's coming to you.
Well, Sean,
which could be a resounding victory too.
I've told people before.
Yeah.
Your side is my side because we're coming. Right.
Yes.
So that's my side of the table. Anywhere I want to be is my side of the table.
Okay. So all right. I guess I set up.
Hey guys, as I went over my list as Sean was setting up, I realized that I had paid for my battle wagons twice. I paid for them as dedicated transports and then out of heavy support. So I had about 280 points extra that I had to get. So I got a plane and a couple of kilocans and another deft copter. So that's why I've got a few more things here that I didn't have before. But I was going, man, that seems short. I'm glad I checked.
All right, Rich. I'm going to have to hurt you really bad. That's right.
That's the steal the initiative right there.
All right, go ahead. And we'll talk about... you want to count it?
No.
All right.
No.
There's a 1.
Okay, talk about
1 and a 5 makes 6. All right, so yeah, this is very... I'm playing a weird army that requires a lot of finesse and paying attention. The worst type of army that I could possibly play. So Eldar deployment is basically in 3 chunks. I got all the Autarchs, each with units of jet bikes assigned to them over here. I have 3 of the Farseers back here, a regular unit, a Farseer unit, and then the Shining Spears kind of heading up here. Now tactically, if you look at the Ork line, which is usual, a giant mass of guys spreading from as far as the eye can see. But actually all in vehicles. I'm looking at 5 trucks, and I remember the last time I had a trouble with just 3 trucks. I could barely get rid of them. And then all the boys spill out and charge you. So, and really, but Rich is up against something a little different this time, which is the Autarks actually can do some damage in close combat. So that's a nice feature. And all right, Rich, talk about your deployment and tell me what's in where here.
Well, I've got 2 battle wagons. This one has a def roller. This one just has a reinforced ram, because that's the model. Then I have the war boss here with the 3 knobs. Nothing on the knobs, just regular sluggers and choppas. And then these 3 knobs, one of them has a power claw. The other trucks, there's one with a power claw, but they're all shooters, Sean. That's the difference. These are all shooter boys.
All shooter boys.
All shooter boys.
All around.
And I don't use slugger boys as shooter boys. I have all painted shooter boys. That's how you have to play.
All right, because that was my first thought.
No.
Does your army look as good as mine? And
my
it might.
army always is model correct.
Okay, awesome.
And that's why this doesn't have a def roller, which I wish it did, but it's not painted yet. It's coming.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so it's your turn, unless you can choose.
So is Churok
attached, always attached to this. This is like 2 free wounds. That's all that is.
All right, I'm ready. So you did. So I'm up. Right, I cannot take it.
Or you can choose.
Oh, yeah, just like I could choose to jink every time. Or use my 3-up armor save. I'm on to you, Rich. I'm on to you. Okay, let's get it on.
Okay.
Just drew my 6 cards off of the deck. Blood and Guts, 1 victory point if an enemy unit was completely destroyed during the assault phase. Okay, that's probably not going to happen. Secure Objective 4. Let's take a look at where 4 is.
Right here.
Okay, great. So that's a suicide mission right there.
But is it worth a victory point?
Because this is all open-topped, right?
Absolutely. Every single vehicle is open-topped.
Secure Objective 2. So let's take a look at where that one is. That's right here. So that's definite.
Doable.
That's easily doable. Okay, great. That's why I have all these jet bike units. Okay, vital objective. 1 victory point if you control objective marker 1. So 1, 2, and 4. So 1. Okay, great. I can get that one too. Pretty easy. Okay, and now 4. Oh my gosh, I drew like almost every single one. Okay, so I got 4 and 4.
So you got 4
So
twice.
where's 4?
Nice. So right here is worth 2 victory points.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow. Okay.
Send somebody to their death.
Oh, yeah. No, somebody's suicide squatting that. Samurai Suicide Squad. Okay, time for move. All right, top of the first, Eldar first turn. I basically just moved my guys up, and I kept the Autarks all in their units. Farseers, same thing. I had this unit, and then this unit up here, all turbo boosted, and these guys here, the Shining Spears. And so now we're moving on to
Psychic phase.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I generate 12 dice for my 4 Farseers.
Plus D6.
Plus D6, which is 2.
So I get 2
14
dice.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 dice. All right, I pretty much know all the powers that I want to use. So let's go ahead and start with the fun one.
Is that the one where your head blows up and your unit gets sucked into the warp?
Yeah. Shut up, Rich. It's going to work. Okay. So we're going to throw, we need invisibility, and that's coming from Farseer D, which is this guy back here. I have it written on his base.
Awesome.
Oh no, that's B. Where's D? Hold on. That's C. So it must be, hold on, the other blue one, this one right here. So
okay.
24-inch range, it's easy enough.
On that front
it's a 2 charge, so I'm going to throw 4 dice.
4 dice at it.
And here they come.
That
fails. So no invisibility for them, and 4 dice are wasted. Next, I'm going to do, hold on, Executioner, Death, Guide, just stop it. Okay, Eldritch Storm requires the large template. So this guy, through this window here, is seeing this tank.
Okay.
And this
what's the range on it?
Place it. It's 24 inches.
Okay.
So, and it's basically a haywire blast.
Okay.
Strength 3.
So see if you get it off.
So here we go. And that's where I want to place it. And that succeeds with 2 warp charges. Yep, 2 successes.
I want
to. Storm.
So those basically do 2 through 5, it's a glancing hit.
Yep, that's right.
And 6, it's a penetrating hit.
Assault 1, Haywire, Fleshbane, Large Blast, and Pinning. So it'll do like a glancing hit on each one of those things.
And do I get cover saves, right?
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think I'll let that go. What other... yeah, no, I'm going to throw my 2 dice at it. What the heck?
Okay,
I need double 6s. Nope. All right. So you get it off.
All right, so against this one, I could roll
does it scatter?
6.
Does it scatter?
Let's see. Yeah, it does. Actually.
So it scatters.
So I need a scatter dice.
2d6.
Thank you. So this could actually be slightly better for me. So this is where I'm placing it right here. Yeah, that's right.
That's what you can see. Yep.
It's pretty constricted. That's a hit. So just the 2 things.
2 trucks.
So this truck.
So it takes a glancing hit.
And nothing. Amazing.
So 1 glancing hit, saved on a 4, saved it.
Okay, great. And, wow, we've got other stuff on here too. Elder Storm Executioner, Guide. Yeah, this is weird. I'm really out of my depth here. All right, let's go ahead and do Shrouding, which is Warp Charge 1.
Okay.
And that's coming from guy number C, which is this one here. And Shrouding is... Psyker and all guys within 6 inches. That's retarded.
That's really nice.
Yeah, but that's not useful for this guy over here by himself. I can't dominate anything. Actually, no. What if I dominated what's-his-face there?
He could shoot at another unit, yeah?
Yeah, that's actually not that good, but I am going to throw... Okay, and that's C, so that's the... Oh, yeah, he actually can't do it because he's
out of
too
range.
far away.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty not useful. All right, then I'm going to do, let's see, B. Is that long? No, that guy can't see anything. Wow. Wow, I rolled Shrouding on a lot of these guys, is what I did. All right.
Shrouding's useful.
Yeah, it is.
Cover saves.
Yeah, but that would be, A doesn't have it. Where's the other guy then? Can you just turn it? Okay, this guy's going to do Guide on that unit.
Okay.
And I'm throwing 2 dice at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Perils of the Warp.
Uh-oh.
Right. What does that do?
Don't roll a 1.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's still a wound. We have to check the chart. We'll be right back.
Okay, I bought Runes of Witnessing for every single Farseer, and that's 1 use only, so they can re-roll a psychic test. So if they fail it, they can re-roll it too. Oh, in fact, I could have re-rolled the invisibility too.
You could have.
Yeah, so here we go. So now I
did not get the power off.
So, all right, well, that's probably better than taking a wound.
Right.
Okay, so my other guy is going to do Guide, and that is this guy right here, and he's going to do Guide on his own unit.
Okay.
Warp Charge 1, so he succeeds
got it off.
normally.
So he's guided.
So he's guided, and then I have 2 dice left, and so let's see if I can terrify somebody. That's 24 inches, and the guy that has it is C. Oh, that's this guy here.
Nobody's in range.
That guy's useless. Well, and everybody's embarked on transports too. So this doesn't get fun until I can peel off those transports.
Yep.
Basically. Yeah, so D has Shrouding, so we'll try Shrouding on this unit. 4 up. Fails.
No.
So that was a pretty lackluster psychic phase. I'm definitely not dominating the game because of the psychic phase. But most of my powers don't work on vehicles. So I can't do anything against the Orks. Oh, I could have done it against them, possibly. That's interesting.
The ranges are a little short, so...
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they have 24 on them. All right. Well, live and learn.
Now we're shooting.
An army list that requires some finesse. So
shooting phase.
Here it comes. This guy who has a shuriken cannon. He's going to shoot at this.
The Defkopta and the Churoks.
So what's the majority toughness there?
6.
Okay, so 2 hits, 4 ups, 2 wounding hits, AP 5.
AP 5. So I've got a 4+ save.
4s. Yep.
Nope. So the Defkopta is dead.
Okay, great. That makes me happy inside. Okay, this unit is shooting at this with the shuriken cannon. It's shooting there.
Shuriken cannon shooting where?
At this
at the truck.
Right
you
there.
can see part of it. One hit?
Yep, that's 1 hit.
He does have a 25% cover behind ruins.
Nope.
Nothing there.
So 9. This unit, which is guided, is
no,
going to shoot...
they turbo boost, Sean.
Oh, they did?
Yep, that one turbo
my bad.
boost. Yep.
In fact, those guys did too.
Oh, no.
No, these guys didn't turbo boost.
Oh.
So we'll count that last
Okay.
result as them.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, so this unit here is shooting at this truck.
Okay.
Just the front of it there, it's visible. So that's one hit, strength 6, nothing. And this unit, same thing, through this window.
At the truck? Yeah.
Yep. One hit, strength 6,
nothing.
And then this unit, I don't think can see anything. Yep. Nope, it sure can't.
Okay.
It's just, and not in range of anything that it could see. So sadly, hold on, this unit here, 24 inches?
They turbo boost,
Oh, they did, yeah, to get that objective. Okay, it's 1, 2, and 4 is the one that I need. Okay, oh yeah, and this unit, 24 inches on the kilocan. Come on, with enthusiasm, all hits. There it is. 3
hits.
Okay,
I have no cover.
Gotta blow it up.
That's a glance and a pin. That's a destroyed.
Okay, great, boom.
So it's roll to see if you explode it. No, so it's just wrecked.
In fact, I don't think I could explode it with strength.
Oh, that's right. No, you're right.
There was no AP. All right, I'll come back after I do my final moves. So not bad for the first turn. Not what I
And Sean,
expected.
you did get first blood with that kill.
Oh, I did, didn't
Yep.
I? Awesome. So 1 point. All right, we'll come back after I do my ridiculous amount. Okay, so I just moved everything back. Notably, this Farseer, my warlord, got a huge jet bike move, which I needed, and just moved him right behind this solid wall. Fantastic, because Rich was like, where's your warlord? That's all I need to know for this turn. So let's score points. Now, what's funny is, because I can't really get into the ruins with the jet bikes, I'm giving myself some leeway on the dangerous terrain on areas that are patently open.
And Sean, there's really not area terrain anymore.
Oh, there isn't, yeah.
So you're fine.
Anyway, long story short, basically, yeah, these guys suicided. But let's see how much. I got secure objective 4 3 times.
So he scores 3 points.
I get 3 points. And then secure objective 2, I got right here with the Autark and this unit.
Yep.
I am going to jet bike move these guys back just
They turboed.
Sean. Oh, they turboed.
They turboed.
Did they?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, and then objective 1, which is this one up top. I might actually live up here because of all the cover and the shooting and everything. But I didn't get blood and guts, which I'm going to discard now. Is this now when you discard
Yes, you discard 1 at the end of your phase. So Sean will be getting 5 more next turn.
I'll be getting 5. And I also got first blood.
So he has 6 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
That's
points
correct.
in the first turn. And that is an impressive lead for the Eldar. The only downside to how all this turned out is this unit right here. And Rich, tell me why it's bad for me that unit.
Well, he's in charge range of multiple units.
That's right.
So I can charge him if I want. I have a lot of shooting. He's in range of my shooters. That unit's in trouble.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what I can do. And
well, it's that the boys are going to be able to get up further.
Yes, it lets me to advance.
I'm gonna have like a wall of boys right
Correct.
here. Correct. Where it is.
So,
but then it's full on shuriken power.
Shuriken power
going through here.
That's right.
It's gonna be absolutely insane.
Okay.
We're not gonna like it.
We'll be right.
Okay, Orc first turn.
Okay.
Drawing
so
6 cards.
Secure objective 6.
For de-escalation.
6.
6.
We'll have to read those. Oh, wow.
Wow,
so this
a lot
is,
of...
This is kill your warlord.
Kingslayer.
That's to kill your warlord.
That's awesome for me, because this is probably going to be the hardest turn for him to do it.
Okay, this is score a victory point if at least one enemy flyer or flying monstrous creature was removed. So can't use that.
That was lucky for me.
Score 1 victory point if at least one gun emplacement or building was destroyed. Can't use that.
You know, we should discard this and have you draw
Since that
another
one's
card.
impossible. This one I can, yeah.
You
that's
can't
very
do it.
fair, Sean. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Big Game Hunter, score 1 if I get an enemy vehicle or monstrous creature. Again, oh no, it's possible because the flyer is a vehicle.
Yeah, but draw another one. Let's.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, think of how lucky my first draw was, right?
Okay, so this is score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was completely destroyed by shooting.
Okay, good.
If I completely destroy 3 or more, I score D3.
And that could happen.
Could happen.
That could happen. All right,
and
let's
then this
get that.
one score D3 if you control at least 2 objectives and at least twice as many as your opponent at the end of your turn.
Okay, and that could happen too.
That could happen, yes.
Because you could shoot, conceivably you could shoot these guys off of here.
Correct.
Those guys are dead. And then you'd only need 2, which is really quite easy. So you got objective 6 twice. Is that this one
I got
here?
6 twice, yes.
Okay, that's going to be easy as pie as well. So Rich could be sitting on a good 4 to 6 points this turn.
I'm gonna ask this question. And this,
okay, I'm ready.
If he scores the objective, he gets double.
Yeah.
So he would get 4 if he
That's
sat on 6.
that's the way I'm looking at it right there.
So maybe
and nothing
won't,
for me to stop it either.
Yeah, maybe Turok won't get to charge this turn.
Yeah, but would Turok really hang back just to secure an objective?
When you score 6 points in your turn, he's got to go for the win.
All right.
Okay, guys, I'm going to recap my movement here. These 3 trucks and the battle wagon all went forward 12. Rode some difficult terrain. I was fine. So they're going to be doing some shooting at the jet bikes. I did not get out because I'm going to count on my armor protecting me until I start scoring some points. Turok did come over here and join with the Def Copta, and he's going to take 4 points for that objective. The Killicans all marched forward. They're going to shoot over there. These trucks turboed through this building, so they're not going to be able to shoot at all, but they both made it through without danger. The knobs jumped out of that battle wagon up to that objective. They're not, I mean, those knobs aren't armed with much, so they're just sluggers and choppas. They're a cheap unit, but he's not going to be able to take that objective because they're objective secured. They're now in terrain. They'll go to ground if he shoots at me, and I should be able to hold that objective because that objective's out away from everything. So I'm kind of keeping them there to keep him from getting it. Then the 2 Ludas did not move because they've got a great target sitting up on top of that building, and they're just going to light it up. And then this Luda unit can fire as well. So that's where we're at this point, and I'll start my shooting in just a second.